Interesting. All right, so we're doing legs and abs today. You are going to want. Do you need a mat for the first? You'll want a mat. We'll get there. You're going to need a mat eventually. We're going to use 2 sets of weights, so a lighter set and a heavier set. We're playing with weight this week, but we're going to go through some pretty big compound leg exercises. We'll throw some legs or abs in there, and then we'll get back to legs. So we're going to flip-flop all around, but we'll play with weight a little bit and have some fun with it. There's so much. I'm not angry. I'm not complaining, but there's so much glare on this right now. All right, here we go. Let's start. I know that's the vibe. That's the vibe. All right, let's start with some jumping jacks. Shake everything out and get those legs to work. So, full-on legs and abs this morning, playing with weights, and really just sort of going for it. We're going to do a lot of sort of 1.5 rep kind of exercises, really just to build that burn. So, these first few minutes, really just sort of drawing your mind into the workout as your body starts to sort of physically get ready for the workout. Start to pay attention to your breathing. Big deep breaths in. Slow exhales, relax. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right into some butt kicks to get that heart rate up a little bit. We don't have a ton of cardio going on today. We're really going to rely on the weight and the reps, the high rep scheme, to be the challenge. We'll bring in some cardio to tomorrow's workout. For now, just get those heels up nice and high, kicking your own butt. You should feel your heart rate coming up a little bit. Body temperature starts to raise. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow things down. Turn them into high kicks. Get the toes up nice and high. Stretching through the hamstrings. I swear to God, the first time that I count down from 5, every workout, 4 seems like I make it up. Every single time. I'm like 5, 4, and I feel like I've done something wrong. Maybe I should just start with 4 every time. All right, toes nice and high. Just so everybody knows how my brain works apparently in the morning. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 more each side. All right, knees to chest. Hug it in nice and tight. Wake up those glutes first. And then once you're feeling nice and steady, you can add in that open. Starting to widen the range of motion. Wake up the hip flexors. And again, remember, we are focusing fully on lower body today, so you want to make sure that everything's feeling awake, everything's feeling strong and ready to rock. And down, let's go 1 more each side. Awesome. And drop. Nice wide stance. Let's breeze through a little bit upper body here. Arms up and out to the side. Start with those pulls. Focus on connecting with your lower back and the sides of your torso right now. So the shoulders are just sort of an afterthought. Just going through the motions. Stretching through the lower half of the body. Let's go. 3. Let's go. 2. 1 more each side. All right, square the hips up off at the top and go forward into those reaches. Pushing your butt back behind you so you're getting that full stretch through the hamstrings and glutes. And remember to keep the body moving nice and gently all the way through this pre-workout warm-up. So the muscles are sort of getting used to the movement but not stuck in any one position for very long. Let's go one more each side, really drawing the shoulder down towards that leg. And then standing up nice and tall. Deep breath in, stretch that spine up to the ceiling. Exhale, push the butt back behind you and reach to the floor. All right, sink into it here. And then when you're ready, add that hip shift. Slight bend in the knees left to right. Keeping the feet flat on the floor so that you can really feel that stretch up and down the inside of each leg. A little bit deeper into that stretch. So sinking into that side lunge just a little bit. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Both legs straighten out, sink into that stretch. And then you're going to take one sort of shuffle in with the heels and the toes so you're a little bit closer together, but still wide stance. And I want you to walk those hands over to the right side of the right foot. Back through the center and then over to the left side of the left foot. Heading back and forth. Nice and gentle. Again, paying attention to that lower back, the hamstrings, waking everything up. All right, when you're ready, back to the center, and you're going to finish that walk into the middle. So heels and toes until they're behind your hands. And roll those shoulders up to the ceiling, nice and slow, nice and gentle. All right, so make sure that you have supplies. You want one set of lighter weights and one set of heavier weights. You're going to need a mat, but we only need it for one exercise, and it's a few exercises in, so if it gets in your way, I will let you know when you need to put that down because we are going to take some rest periods. So gather your weights, gather your gear, gather some water. All right, here we go. So, like I said, we're going to go through a series of bigger sort of lift movements for the legs. Nothing super fancy. I want you to focus on form and focus on the weight that you're using. We're going to go through the round using light weights for the first exercise. And then we will do that exercise again, and we're going to swap out the light weights for some heavier weights. So we're going to wake things up, and then we're going to go heavy, okay? So make sure you have both sets nearby. We're going to start with lighter weights in hand, and we're just going to start with goblet squats. So when we do the lighter weights, the first round of everything, we're going to go a little bit faster just because there's less weight and we can. When we switch to heavier, we're going to slow things down. So grab one single light weight. We're going in to start with pulsing goblet squats. So I want you to find a nice, sort of comfortable stance, whatever that means for you. Weight is up at chest height, so you're not holding it out away from the body. Down, pulse, and push. And remember, these are a little bit faster. They're not exactly speed squats, but we want to wake things up. Essentially body weight here, because this weight is very light, not bothering us too much. Boom, and up. We are going to get those breaks in between, so definitely stay hydrated and shake things out when the buzzer goes off as you reach for the heavier weight. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lighter weight down, heavier weight up. We're going to repeat that exercise, but we're going to slow things way down. We're going to continue to have that pulse at the bottom, and I want you to think about time under tension here. So especially on the way down, that's when you take your time. Sink into it, pulse, and then a pretty normal push up. Boom, sink into it, pulse, and push up. And try to keep those knees tracking out over your toes. So that lighter weight exercise is going to wake things up. get the blood pumping through those muscles, and then we're going to pick up the heavier weight and push the strength challenge a little bit. Yeah, nice. We've got 10 seconds to go. So 2 rounds of each exercise, and then we leave it behind. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. All right. Whoops. Grab both of your lighter dumbbells this time. We're going to go into lunges right from the get-go. We're going to go static stance here because, again, I want to focus on form. So right foot is in front, left foot is behind, dumbbell in each hand. You're going to drop into the lunge and right back up. And again, this is the lighter weight, body weight if you want it to be. So you're going to keep that speed going. And this is really going to wake up those legs, right? We just did our squats, so the legs are already sort of getting some use. So we're going to do right leg and then left leg with the light weight here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake everything out. So we're going to switch to the left leg, and then we'll go back to that right leg forward with our heavier weights, okay? So left leg is going to start in front. Shake the legs out to keep the blood flowing. Left leg is going to start in front. Right foot goes behind. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Drop in. Yeah, awesome. Find that balance. Pick a spot a few feet ahead. Drop in and down. And what you want to think about is lowering the body to the ground and pushing through those feet right back up. So not forward and back, but up and down. Lightweight here. We've got about 10 seconds to go. Stick with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Light weights to the side. We're going to flip it over to those heavier weights, okay? We're going to use both. We're going to slow things down, and we're going to add that pulse at the bottom. So a lot of little minute changes. Right foot forward, left foot behind. So, nice and slow. Pulse, and push up to the top. And again, you want that front knee tracking over the toes, right? Boom. Pulse. Yeah, nice. And these are the heavier weights that we're getting started with here. Yep. Excellent. Keeping those shoulders nice and level, hips nice and level. You know you're getting the reps in. Feeling that burn. 10 seconds to go. Nice job here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Quick little break. Shake things out. And we're going to switch over to the left leg front. Things are starting to burn already, yeah? It's good, it's good, it's good. All right, nice wide stance. Here we go. Left foot in front. 3, 2, and 1. Down into the lunge. Pulse and push. Yep. Shoulders stay nice and tall. Yeah, great form. Excellent. And a nice even push. Heel to toe on that front foot. Excellent. Not leaning too far forward. Feeling strong. Excellent job. I promise we'll give our quads a little bit of a break in a second here. 10 seconds. Stick with it. Weight's getting heavy. Muscles getting stronger. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Okay. Woo! As promised, quads get a little bit of a break. We don't get a break. Quads get a break. Grab your set of lighter dumbbells. We're going in for some deadlifts. These are straight leg deadlifts. So both dumbbells in front, facing your legs. Pushing the butt back behind you, squeeze the glutes, and draw the hips forward. Nice straight back. You're getting that back down to parallel to the floor. That's as far as you need to go. Boom. And then pull the butt forward and finish the rep. So slight bend in the knees here. Soft knees, boom, right there. And pull it up nice and tall. Yes, nice and strong, pull it up, nice, excellent. All right, so these are the lighter weights. We're continuous movement here, warming up those hamstrings, warming up those glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, hands are warmed up. Grab your heavier set of dumbbells. We're going to repeat that same form that you had. Look really, really good. Soft knees, dumbbells stay nice and tight to the body. Going in for that deadlift in 3, 2, and 1. Boom, squeeze the glutes, drop forward. So you've primed these muscles essentially, right? Those lighter weight exercises. Prime the movement pattern. Prime the muscles and joints so that you can dive into this a little bit heavier. Really feeling strong and like you've locked in good form. Yeah, nice. Back to parallel. Boom, squeeze the glutes, dry yourself up. Excellent. Stick with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, down to the mat. You're going to bring one of each dumbbell down with you. We're going to go into a glute bridge series. So we're going to start off with either body weight or just a very light dumbbell. Last exercise of this first leg round, by the way. So those glute bridges, you know the deal. Keep them, again, we're not speed glute bridging, if that is a thing, but you want to keep that pace up. Don't sacrifice form for speed, but with this lightweight, you can really kind of connect to both. You know what the muscles are doing. Wake up those glutes, keep those heels and toes down, and rep it out. We'll slow things down for this next set, or this next round here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew! All right, glutes are on fire. I want you to grab your heavier dumbbell, and we're going to slow things down. And once again, we're going to add in that pulse, okay, at the top of the glute bridge. So heel straight down, weight resting on your hips. You're going to push up into the glute bridge, little pulse, and then right back down. Take this one nice and slow, because at this point, you're already feeling those muscles, right? You woke those muscles up. So now, we're going to just take advantage of that pre-fatigue and push it with weight and time under tension. Keeping the back nice and straight. 10 seconds to go. We'll stretch the glutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weight to the mat. Hug those knees into the chest to stretch those glutes out. Take a deep breath. All right, stretch those glutes, and then when you're ready, shake it off, grab some water. And we're actually going to dive into some abs here now. All right, so jumping into an ab circuit, we're going to play with the same sort of pattern, right? So we will run through a series of exercises that we're going to do 2 of each. 1 non-weighted, 1 weighted, all right? So we're not going to go for quite as long as on these, excuse me. Give the legs a little bit of a break, but you're going to want to head down to the mat. Bring 1 of each, the heavier and the lighter, just sort of depending on how you are feeling, how strong you are feeling. We're going to head down. We're going to start with body weight Russian twists. So no weight in hand, back and forth, warm up those obliques, okay? So let's give the legs a little bit of a break here and focus on some ab strength. So body weight only, cross the ankles, lean it back. Here we go. Left to right. We're going to do the same thing here We're going to start body weight, and we're going to repeat this exercise immediately, but we're going to add some weight. And so as you move through this first round, right, sort of decide, what am I feeling comfortable with? Can I go heavy? I'm going to stick with the light. What do I need to get that work in? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, so again, your choice here. Grab one single weight of your choosing, and we're going to go right back into those twists. So heels up, boom, back and forth. Take this nice and slow. Once you add weight, you really want to slow things down and make sure the right muscles are doing the work. Woo! Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, weights down. Flip it around. We're just going to go in for some sit-ups here. Body weight only. Feet flat on the ground, and you're going to all the way up to the knees if you can. If that feels uncomfortable on your back, I want you to just do the crunch. So just get those shoulder blades up off the mat. So that totally depends on how comfortable that sit-up feels for you. Adjust as needed. You're still getting that ab workout in. 5 seconds to go. We're going to weighted sit-ups. So plan which weight you're grabbing. Boom. There it is. All right, here we go. Weighted sit-ups. Grab your weight. And you're going to start with your arms straight up over the chest. Again, heels down. Draw yourself all the way up. Push that weight into the ceiling. And right back down. Push it up. And down. Stick with it here. These are short breaks. Really going to get those abs on fire. We're going to work up and down those ab muscles today. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights to the side. All right, here we go. All the way back. Find flat on your back, legs straight up in the air. We're going for some leg raises. So right down to the mat, right back up. Heels down, heels up. Keep that lower back press gently into the mat. I know at this point the abs are starting to really feel it. Stick with it. We got this. Under 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick little break. This time, the weight that you're at is just going to be held right up over the chest. It's not doing anything. It is just holding strong there. So again, lying leg raises down to the mat, and then draw those heels right back up towards the dumbbell. Keep the legs as straight as you can. All the way through. We're getting there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we have 2 exercises to go. I'm going to hit a quick pause so that we can sort of just take a breath, and we're going to flip it over to plank. So the last 2 ab exercises are plank form. We're going to still go body weight first, add some weight for the second time through. So you're going to want to start in plank form. We're going to go plank up, downs, down to the elbows, up to the push, okay? So here we go. Starting in plank form, up, downs. So you're going to push up, really, come on. Keep it going. All right, so up into the high plank, down into the elbow plank. Nice and strong, nice straight body. Boom, boom, down, and alternating sides that you start with, right? Keep everything nice and even. Keep the brain engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, dumbbell goes just a foot in front of the body. This time, from an elbow plank, all you're going to do is reach out, tap, back to the center, tap. Reaching forward, tapping that weight. Still in plank form here, but just playing with the movement a little bit to keep that challenge going. All the way through it. Woo! Don't forget to breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so last time through here, we're going to be up in a high plank hold, plank shoulder taps to get us started. High plank hold, left to right. Again, playing with movement here. This is the last couple of exercises that target the core, and then we'll take a little break and finish up with legs. So whatever your abs are feeling right now, try to push through. Under 10 seconds on this one. Stick with it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab that dumbbell. We're going plank drags. Bring in a little weight here. So the dumbbell starts by your right hand. Up into form. You're going to pull it over to the left side. Hand down and back over. Keep that butt nice and low. Keep the core engaged. So pulling those muscles, tightening those muscles in towards your center. We got this. Come on, 10 seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees touch down. Take that well-deserved break. Shake those arms out. I know those shoulders are feeling it. We get a couple of minutes here to just sort of decompress from that ab session. And then we're going to dive right back into this last round, if I can find it, which I can't. There it is. All right, so shaking things off, grabbing some water. Abs are on fire. Definitely feeling the shoulders from those planks as well. All right, so you don't need the mat. If you want to get it out of your way, you can do that now. We only have 3 leg exercises, times 2, of course, but 3 leg exercises coming at us in this last round. We're going to do the same play. Start light, go for a few more reps, go heavy, and slow things down. We're going to start with a sumo squat. So you're going to want 1 light dumbbell to start you off, and we're going to take a nice wide stance, toes out to the side. Remember, because your knees are going to track out. You want the toes facing in that direction. Let's finish up with some leg burn out here, huh? So, sumo stance, nice wider stance. Go in for that sumo squat, right back up. And remember, this is lighter weight. So we're not exactly doing speed sumos, but we are getting those reps in. Re-warming up those muscles. Sumos take a lot more work from the glutes and hamstrings, but of course you're still going to feel those quads. Wake everything up again here. Shoulders stay nice and high. Yeah, there's that burn. It comes a little bit quicker in the second round. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab a heavier weight. We're going to slow things way down, and we're going to add that pulse at the bottom, okay? So, wide stance again. Take a couple deep breaths in here. We have the time. Get some oxygen to those muscles. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. So down into the sumo pulse and push up through the heels. And again, slowing things down this time through. The pulse kind of forces it, but stay connected to those muscles, to the movement. Nice. Excellent. Stick with it. We're getting there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. All right, so this second exercise, we're going to stick with the heavier weight, and we're going to go single-sided here. So we're going to go the B stance, excuse me, I'm stuttering here. B stance deadlifts. All right, so right leg starts nice and straight in front. Left leg bends, so you want your toe on the ground behind you, knees together, you're going to go down. I want you to add that pulse from the get-go. Pulse, and right back up. Reach, pulse, and right back up. Keep the hips even, and the shoulders even. Pushing your butt back behind you. Again, we're looking to get the torso to about parallel to the ground. Nice straight front leg. Yeah, awesome. Slight bend as you move down into the deck. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it off. Woo! All right, over to the left side. Again, add that pulse right from the get-go. So left leg stance. Right leg is bent, toes back behind you. Make sure the hips are nice and even before you get started, right? Hips, shoulders, that's where you want to keep them. Push that butt back behind you, pulse, and draw it up to the top. Yeah, nice. So still getting that offset work with a little bit of a chance for stability, which we love. Boom, right up to the top. Little pulse at the bottom, pull the hips forward. You'll feel that stretch through the hamstring, but it should feel pretty safe because of that toe down back behind you. We have 10 seconds to go. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, shake it off. We have one exercise to go. I want you to grab a single light dumbbell. Nice wide stance. We're going side to side lunges. We haven't done the side lunges yet. So we're going to hold this goblet squat style. Remember, lightweight, a little bit speedier. So you just want those reps. You want to feel like you're sort of in warm-up mode here. Yeah, excellent. Nice reps. Standing nice and tall through the center, shifting those hips over to the other side. These look great, great speed. Nice. Woo! Here we go. Knowing that this is the final countdown, really just sort of dig deep, get into that squat, make your body do the work right now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Stand up nice and tall. Grab that heavier weight. Slow things way down. Side to side lunges here. Add the pulse at the very end, okay? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So pulse. Boom. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Nice fluid movement. Yup. Stand it up in the top. Boom. Nice. Keep it going. Under 30 already. Slow and steady wins the race on this one. Yes. Come on. Stick with it. This is it. 10 seconds. Try to push the body right through that final rep. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up nice and tall. Drop that weight. Woo! Beautiful reps. Those look awesome. All right. All right. Shake it off. Walk it off. Grab some water. We definitely want to stretch those quads out and the hamstrings. All right. So again, just get that blood moving. Tapping those toes. Keeping those muscles alive. Shaking things out. And we're just going to go in for a quick little bro stretch here. So grab that right ankle. I don't know why I call this a bro stretch, maybe because I feel like mobility, I don't know. It just is what it is. I said it, I stand by it. Get that heel up towards your butt. Nice pull through that quad. Kicking butt. Nice job. Alright, taking deep breaths in here. You want to slow that heart rate down. Release the right foot. Pull that left heel up towards your butt. And again, just sort of let all your body weight sort of sink into that right heel right now so you stay nice connected, super stable, and focusing on that breathing. 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it up. All right, let's go for those hamstrings. Right foot forward. Nice straight leg. Draw your torso down towards that leg into that runner stretch. If this feels easier for you up against a wall or with your heel up on something elevated, that is just fine. Keep those hips shifted back. 3, 2, 1. Stand up nice and tall. That left foot comes forward. And lean that torso forward. These aren't really broy, right? I guess they're more traditional. I don't know how many bros in the gym I've ever seen do a hamstring stretch like this. Alright, torso down. Toes up towards the ceiling right now. Feel that pull through the hamstring, through the calf. 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. All right, for this one, you do want to find something that you can kind of hold on to for a little bit of balance. We're going to hit the piriformis. So right heel, or right ankle rather, up onto the left knee. And I want you to just sort of sit it back. And you'll feel this stretch sort of running up the outside of that right glute. This is one, so anytime I've ever taken a spin class, this is one that they make you do like immediately upon getting off the bike, and I've always thought that it was cruel. And now I'm doing it after leg day, so I guess that's just life coming back. 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up, switch sides to that left ankle over the right knee and sit it back. Again, sitting those hips back, feeling that stretch through the outside of the left glute now. 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up nice and tall. So if you have something nearby that you can do it with, I want to get the calves real quick. So toes, right toes up against a wall or banister or anything you got there, and just pull your body into that stretch. So right toes up, right heels down, pull into that stretch. I have learned recently, so we went to Fleet Feet to get tested for running shoes, and they said that a lot of sort of tightness and pain and wonkiness that you feel from running or even just walking is calf tightness, and I just never even think about it. So I've been massage cutting my calves every single day. Go ahead and switch sides. So anyways, if you don't stretch your calves, you should be. All right, and just loosen that body up. Shake everything out. You guys kicked some butt today. Thank you. Woo-hoo! Love the leg days, just like, oh, done.